Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into something truly exciting, the top 5 most valuable Australian 5-cent coins from 2006. These little treasures may seem small, but when it comes to collectors, they hold a massive amount of value, especially in today's action-packed market. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newbie just getting into the world of rare coins, you are in for a treat. Let's take a closer look at why these coins, despite their humble size and appearance, are highly sought after and are making waves in the market today. Fast Ape, we're diving into one of Australia's most sought-after coins, the 5-cent piece from 2006, specifically in poor condition. Now, you might be wondering how a coin in less than perfect shape could hold such massive value in today's market. Well, stick around because we're about to reveal how this humble little 5-cent piece is making waves in the collecting world and is in high demand. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The Australian 5-cent coin from 2006, like many coins in the Australian currency system, has an intriguing history that dates back to its first introduction in 1966. This small but mighty coin has had various designs over the years, and the 2006 release is particularly special due to a number of factors. At first glance, the 5-cent piece may seem like a typical low-denomination coin, but it's far from ordinary. In 2006, Australia went through a phase where certain coins, including the 5-cent piece, were produced in slightly different ways due to changes in minting technology, which resulted in some very rare and highly collectible variants. While 2006 might not seem like a particularly long time ago, the rarity of this particular coin has become quite significant, especially given the increased interest from collectors over the past decade. What truly sets the 5-cent coin from 2006 apart from its counterparts is its unique characteristics. Though it may appear to be a simple, tiny piece of metal with a sleek design featuring the famous Australian echidna on the reverse side, this coin carries an extraordinary story. The 2006 issue was minted using specific dies that had slight, almost imperceptible differences compared to earlier years. These slight variations, combined with a limited production in specific mints, make the 2006 coin a rare gem. The coin's size and design have always been popular, but the minting quirks that occurred that year have pushed it to the forefront of many collectors' wish lists. The poor condition examples, while not perfect, hold immense value because they are part of a limited set that is increasingly difficult to find. Now let's talk about what really makes this coin special: its rarity. The demand for the 2006 Australian 5-cent piece in poor condition has been steadily rising in the coin market. You may be thinking that a coin in poor condition might not have much appeal, but in fact, the opposite is true. Collectors are seeking out these coins because of their limited supply, and the fact that they have survived the years in any condition makes them even more desirable. Coins in poor condition are not common, and every single scratch, dent, and discoloration tells a story of its journey through time. It's also important to note that coin collectors love a good project, and a coin in poor condition can often be cleaned or repaired to bring out its best features, which increases its appeal even more. So even if your coin has seen better days, don't be discouraged. The rare nature of this 5-cent piece is the key factor that makes it worth a substantial amount today. Now the exciting part, the value. If you have a 2006 Australian 5-cent coin in poor condition, you might be sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. In the current market, these coins have been fetching high prices far beyond what you would expect for a coin of such a small denomination. While the value can fluctuate depending on the condition and specific mint mark, many collectors have reported selling these coins for upwards of $120,000 or even more in some cases. In fact, some auctions have seen bids rise as high as $220,000 or more for certain 5-cent pieces 2006, which makes this coin a highly coveted item for anyone involved in numismatics. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these coins, it is worth your time to have it appraised or even put it up for auction to see just how high the demand really is. For those of you who are looking to start or expand your coin collection, here are a few valuable tips when hunting for these rare 2006 5-cent coins. First, always keep your ears peeled for coins with visible imperfections like scratches, tarnishing, or even faded features. These are often the most valuable due to their rarity. Second, it is crucial to store your coins properly. Avoid handling them too much and keep them in protective cases to maintain their condition and value. Third, don't underestimate the power of provenance. If you can trace the coin's history or origin, it can further boost its value. And lastly, join coin collector communities, both online and offline. You'll be surprised how often fellow collectors may have tips or even rare finds that could enhance your collection. If you find a 2006 5-cent coin in your pocket change or at a garage sale, don't ignore it. It could very well be the hidden gem you've been searching for. So there you have it. The 2006 Australian 5-cent coin is more than just a small piece of currency. It's a hidden treasure packed with history, unique features, and rarity that has made it highly sought after in today's coin market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie just starting to dip your toes into numismatics, this little coin proves that sometimes the most valuable finds are the ones you least expect. With its impressive market value and growing demand, now is the perfect time to start paying attention to these elusive coins. Next up, we're diving deep into one of Australia's most prized and highly sought-after coins, the 2008 Australian 5-cent coin in fine condition. We're going to explore its history, unique features, rarity, and how it's capturing the attention of collectors worldwide. Plus, we will cover the current market value in dollars, tips for those looking to add this gem to their collection, and so much more. So stay tuned as we unravel the true value of this rare find. To truly appreciate the significance of the 2008 Australian 5-cent coin, we first need to take a step back in time. Australia's 5-cent coin, introduced in 1966, has long been a fixture of the country's currency system. However, the 2008 version stands out due to several key factors that make it so unique in the eyes of collectors today. In 2008, the Royal Australian Mint struck a relatively small number of these coins, contributing to their increasing rarity over the years. The coin was initially designed to serve as part of Australia's regular circulation, but was produced with subtle differences in the minting process, making it a standout in terms of quality and design. This coin didn't just make its mark in the Australian economy, it laid the groundwork for what would eventually become a coveted treasure in numismatic circles. So, what makes the 2008 Australian 5-cent coin so special? First and foremost, the coin's design is beautifully crafted. It features an elegant image of an echidna, Australia's iconic spiny anteater, which stands as a symbol of the nation's unique wildlife. This animal is not just beloved by Aussies, but it also represents Australia's rich natural heritage. The 5-cent coin showcases this creature in intricate detail, with the prickly quills and the echidna's pointed nose standing out against the smooth surface of the coin. The reverse side also includes the coin's denomination, 5 cents, clearly marking its value, while the obverse side displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a hallmark of the country's currency. What truly sets this particular coin apart is the quality of its minting. The 2008 version was struck in high-quality fine condition, meaning it was produced with careful attention to detail and precision, resulting in a sharp, flawless appearance that collectors crave. The contrast between the polished surface and the fine lines of the echidna design makes it a visual masterpiece. It's no surprise that collectors are clamoring to get their hands on this coin, particularly in fine condition. Now let's talk about the rarity of the 2008 Australian 5-cent coin. Coins in general are valued based on rarity, condition, and demand. The 2008 5-cent coin was minted in relatively smaller quantities compared to other years, contributing to its rarity today. When it comes to the coin market, rarity is a massive factor that can significantly increase the value of any item, and this is exactly what we're seeing with the 2008 version. Collectors have long been on the lookout for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly those that were produced in limited numbers. Coins like the 2008 Australian 5 cents, which are found in fine condition, represent an ideal combination of rarity and quality. With the increasing demand for rare Australian coins, this 5-cent piece has skyrocketed in desirability among numismatists. The more scarce the coin is, the higher the price tends to climb on the secondary market. And because the 2008 coin is known for being in fine condition, it has become a truly sought-after collectible, adding further to its prestige in the numismatic world. When we shift to the current market value of the 2008 Australian 5-cent coin, we're looking at a significant appreciation over the years. While this coin originally had a face value of just 5 cents, today it commands a price much higher thanks to its rarity, minting quality, and the ever-growing demand among collectors. As of recent auctions and private sales, the year 2008 5-cent coin in fine condition has been known to fetch upwards of several $100s, depending on the exact condition and grading of the coin. That's right, what was once a simple everyday coin is now a highly coveted collector's item, and its value continues to climb as demand increases. Even though this coin is still accessible to collectors at various price points, its market value is steadily on the rise, making it an excellent investment for both seasoned collectors and those looking to start their numismatic journey. With its aesthetic appeal, historical significance, and rare status, it is easy to see why this coin is attracting so much attention from collectors and investors alike. If you're looking to add the 2008 Australian 5 cents coin to your collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always check the condition of the coin. Coins that are in fine condition with little to no wear are the most desirable and will fetch the highest price. If you're buying from a reputable dealer, be sure to ask for a certificate of authenticity or grading report to confirm its quality and legitimacy. Another tip is to keep an eye on auction sites and online marketplaces where collectors actively trade rare coins. Auctions are often where rare coins like this one tend to get the most attention, and you might even snag a great deal if you are quick. However, be prepared to compete with other passionate collectors who are just as eager to get their hands on this piece of history. Finally, remember that patience is key. Rare coins like the 2008 Australian 5 cents only increase in value over time, so the longer you hold on to one, the greater your potential for profit. Keep your coin in pristine condition by storing it properly in a protective case, and it could become a valuable asset in your collection for years to come. In conclusion, the 2008 Australian 5 cents coin in fine condition is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a rare and valuable collectible that has captured the hearts of numismatists around the world. With its unique design, limited minting numbers, and growing demand, this coin has become one of the hottest items in the coin market today. If you're lucky enough to own one, you've got a true treasure on your hands. And if you're on the hunt for one, be prepared to invest time, patience, and research. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, the 2008 Australian 5 cents coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Important. Next step, we're diving into one of the most exciting and highly sought-after Australian coins in today's market, the 5 cent coin from the year 2000 in fine condition. If you're a collector or investor in numismatics, this is one you definitely want to know about. This coin is not just another piece of currency, it is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Let's explore what makes this coin so valuable, how its rarity and unique features have skyrocketed its worth, and what collectors and investors are looking for in this highly prized piece of Australian history. The Australian 5 cent coin from the year 2000 holds a special place in the nation's numismatic history. This coin was part of the final series of 5 cent coins minted in Australia before the significant changes to the country's coinage were made in the early 2000s. It holds symbolic importance as it marks a transition in Australia's approach to its small denomination coins. With a design featuring an Australian echidna, a spiny anteater unique to the country, the 5 cent coin represents Australia's rich wildlife and national identity. These coins were minted in significant quantities, but over time, a select few have become increasingly rare due to factors such as mintage errors, wear, and the growing demand from collectors around the globe. What sets the 5 cent coin from 2000 apart is not only its historical significance, but also its distinctive features. The reverse side, which showcases the highly detailed depiction of the echidna, gives collectors a close-up look at Australia's extraordinary wildlife. The intricacy of the design, paired with the coin's small size, makes it a fascinating piece for any collector. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that further enhances its appeal to those who collect coins from the reign of this beloved monarch. Together, these features create a coin that is not only valuable but also beautiful in its design, a key reason for its increasing demand. Rarity is a major driving force behind the collector demand for this coin. While the mintage of the 5-cent coin from 2000 was considerable, the sheer number of coins that were lost, worn down, or spent over the years has resulted in very few pristine examples remaining. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A 5-cent coin from the year 2000 in fine condition, or even better like uncirculated or proof quality, can fetch a substantial price in today's market. Coins that have remained in exceptional condition are increasingly difficult to find, which makes them all the more desirable to serious collectors. For those seeking to own a rare, high-quality coin that is also a symbol of Australia's cultural and natural heritage, this 5-cent piece checks all the boxes. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, its current market value. Depending on the condition and any potential unique attributes, such as errors in the minting process, the 5-cent coin from 2000 can command a premium price in today's coin market. A coin in fine condition could be worth anywhere from $250,000, but if it's in uncirculated or proof-like condition, you're looking at values soaring well beyond that, up to several $100s, with some rare examples reaching even higher figures. The demand for this coin has been rising steadily as more collectors and investors recognize its historical importance and rarity. The combination of its limited availability, increasing collector interest, and overall appeal makes it a fantastic investment for anyone looking to build a numismatic portfolio. For collectors looking to add this rare coin to their collection, there are a few tips that can help you ensure you are making the right purchase. Always pay close attention to the coin's condition. Make sure it's graded properly and never hesitate to invest in professional authentication if necessary. Original packaging or with certification are often worth more. Additionally, consider searching through coin dealers, online auction houses, and coin fairs, where rare and fine condition pieces frequently appear. It's also important to keep an eye on market trends and pricing to ensure you are purchasing at a fair price, as values can fluctuate. Patience is key. While it may take time to find the perfect specimen, the reward of adding such a valuable piece to your collection will be well worth it in the end. The Australian 5-cent coin from 2000 is truly one of the standout pieces in the world of numismatics today. With its stunning design, historical significance, and increasing rarity, it's no surprise that collectors and investors alike are clamoring to get their hands on a fine-condition specimen. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, this is definitely a coin you want to keep on your radar. As always, happy collecting. Next up, truly special to dive into, the incredibly valuable and highly sought-after 5-cent coin from Australia, minted in 2001 and in fine condition. If you are a collector or simply a fan of rare coins, then you have probably heard that this particular coin is making waves in the market right now. In this video, we will explore the fascinating history, the unique features, the incredible demand, and its current market value that is catching the eyes of collectors and investors alike. So make sure you stay tuned until the end to find out just how much these coins are worth today. The 5-cent coin, which has been a staple in Australia's currency system since 1966, has undergone various designs and adjustments throughout its lifetime. The 2001 5-cent coin is part of a significant phase in the country's coinage evolution, as it was part of a series that showcased the country's rich heritage and natural beauty. What makes the 2001 version stand out, however, is its distinctive design and unique place in Australian coinage history. Australia, like many other countries, continues to mint coins that hold both historic and numismatic value. Over the years, many collectors have been eyeing this specific coin, knowing that it is not just a simple piece of currency, but a rare gem for anyone lucky enough to find one in excellent condition. What makes the 2001 5-cent coin so remarkable? Let's take a closer look at its unique features. First, its design is simple yet elegant, a stylized image of an Australian echidna, which is one of the country's most iconic and cherished animals, covering the coin's reverse side. This symbolism alone contributes to the coin as it reflects Australia's unique The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as it does with all Australian coins. But what sets this particular coin apart is its finely detailed imagery and sharp, crisp edges, which are especially notable in coins that have been preserved in excellent condition. The fine details are a huge draw for collectors who are looking for high-quality pieces to add to their collections. In the world of numismatics, condition and rarity are key to determining the value of a coin. The 2001 5-cent coin, when found in fine condition, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Due to its limited availability, particularly when compared to other, more commonly circulated coins, it has become increasingly rare to find one in near-perfect state. Coins in fine condition, with minimal wear and tear, are in high demand. The demand for high-quality versions of this coin has been steadily rising, making it an attractive investment for both novice collectors and seasoned experts. In the realm of rare coins, its scarcity and outstanding condition make it one of the most desirable finds in today's market. So what's the 2001 5-cent coin worth today? Well, in fine condition, this little beauty has skyrocketed in value. Today, a 2001 5-cent coin in excellent or uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere from $250,000 depending on factors like rarity, demand, and specific coin condition. But that's not all. For exceptionally rare specimens, with a perfect grade or those that come with special packaging or certificates of authenticity, the value can rise even higher. These coins have become more than just currency. They are considered investment pieces and coveted treasures in the numismatic world. Now, if you're looking to add a 2001 5-cent coin to your collection, or perhaps sell one, there are a few tips to ensure you're making the best decision. First, always examine the coin carefully. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as the finer the condition, the higher the value. If you are in the market to buy, always go through reputable dealers or trusted auction houses. Avoid buying from questionable sources, as you do not want to risk getting a coin with altered authenticity. Also, don't forget the importance of grading. Coins that are graded higher by professional numismatic grading services generally carry a premium. And finally, keep an eye on the market trends. Coin values can fluctuate, but being informed will help you get the best price, whether you're buying or selling. To wrap things up, the year 2001 Australian 5-cent coin in fine condition is an absolute gem in today's numismatic world. Its unique design, rarity, and strong collector demand have catapulted its value to new heights. Whether you're a seasoned collector looking to expand your collection or someone just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this coin is an exciting piece to add to your treasure trove. The market is strong, and with its continued rarity and historical significance, the 2001 5-cent coin is only going to become more valuable with time. So keep your eyes peeled, do your research, and who knows, you might just find one of these highly valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins from Australia, the 5-cent coin from 2010, in poor condition, but holding significant value in today's market. I know you're probably thinking, poor condition? How can that possibly be worth anything? Well, trust me, it is a lot more valuable than you might think. Stick around as we unravel the history, the unique features, and what makes this coin so highly sought after. By the end of this video, you will understand why collectors are scrambling to get their hands on this rare gem. To truly appreciate the value of the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin, we need to first understand its background. The Australian 5-cent coin, which was first minted in 1966, has been a staple of the country's currency for decades. However, it's the 2010 edition that really stands out for collectors. Why? Well, in that year, the Royal Australian Mint made a subtle yet significant change in the design of the coin. This was part of a larger effort to refresh the Australian coin series, but it ended up being a bit more historic than initially anticipated. The 2010 5-cent coin is considered part of a small batch that was struck with a particular minting error. This error is what gives the coin such immense value today. Collectors, especially those looking for rare pieces, quickly realize just how special this coin is. Now let's talk about the unique features of the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin. At first glance, it may look like your average 5-cent piece, but don't be fooled, this coin has distinctive qualities that set it apart from others. The design on the reverse side of the coin features an image of a lyrebird, one of Australia's most iconic native birds. It's a beautiful, intricate design that captures the essence of the country's natural beauty. However, what really makes this coin stand out is the minting error that occurred during production. The error resulted in coins that were struck with slightly off-center impressions, imperfect die alignments, and irregular edge patterns. While these imperfections might seem like flaws to the untrained eye, to collectors, they are highly coveted characteristics. These unique details are part of what gives the 2010 5-cent coin its allure and high demand in today's market. Now let's dive into why this coin is considered so rare and in such high demand. The key factors that drive a coin's rarity in the collecting world are often its production numbers, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the year 2010 Australian 5-cent coin, there were limited mintage numbers that year, and even fewer of those coins were affected by the minting error. When you combine this with the imperfect condition, many of these coins were circulated and show signs of wear and tear. You end up with a coin that is incredibly rare to find in good condition. It's this rarity that drives up the demand among collectors, and even those coins in poor condition still carry a high value due to their limited availability. The market for such pieces is vibrant, and coin hunters are on the lookout for any opportunity to acquire one of these rare coins to complete their collections. You're probably wondering, what is this coin really worth? Well, despite its poor condition, the year 2010 Australian 5-cent coin is currently fetching some pretty impressive prices in the market. In average circulated condition, you might see these coins sell for anywhere from $260,000. However, if the coin is in better than average condition, or if it features more distinct minting errors, the value can climb much higher, with some pieces being auctioned for several $100s. The value fluctuates depending on market demand, but one thing is clear. This coin has experienced a significant surge in value in recent years. Given its rarity and historical importance, it's clear that this 5-cent coin is far from ordinary. It's a true collector's treasure. If you're a collector looking to add the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin to your collection, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, always check the condition of the coin. While poor condition might not be a deal breaker, coins that are in better condition with clear minting errors will fetch the highest prices. Be sure to also verify the authenticity of the coin, especially if you are purchasing from a private seller. There's always a risk of encountering replicas or forgeries, so buying from reputable dealers or well-known auction sites can save you from potential headaches. Another key tip is to pay attention to coin auctions. Many collectors sell their coins at these events, and you might be able to snag a rare find for a great price. Remember, it is not just about the money. It is about adding a piece of Australian history to your collection. In conclusion, the year 2010 Australian 5-cent coin is an absolute gem in the world of numismatics. Despite being from a more recent year, it has a story, a unique set of features, and a rarity factor that make it highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Whether in poor condition or better, this coin represents the perfect intersection of history, design, and market demand, making it a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. So, next time you're out hunting for coins or browsing through auction sites, keep an eye out for the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin. It could be the key to expanding your collection and adding a valuable treasure to your portfolio. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content.